Hi, Snipe Trading here with another ThinkScript video. So I have a request to add think to add the percent change or percent change since opened to the column here on the watch list. So as you know, the previous video we added these percent change from close, open, volume, and the average volume. So the request is to add this to the column on the watch list. And since this will be just one item, I can start with that. So to start, you have your watch list here, and then you'll have this gear icon on the top right. So click on that and go to customize. So from here, under this lookup column, you can drop down and click on custom quotes, and you may see a list of custom 1 through 20 here. So you just click on one. So I'll click on the custom 14 and we'll give this a name. So we'll give this percent opened as our column name. Then we go to ThinkScript editor, and then let's make sure the aggregation period is on day. But this can be changed depending on what percent open you like to see. But from here, we're going to use the daily. And since the aggregation period is already defined for us, we do not need to define the aggregation period. And we can just start from the variable that we're defining. So we can start as typing define, and this would be change open. So this could be any name you want. And change open is just the difference between the open and the current close. The current open and the current close. So to write that, it'll just be the difference. So the close of the current, which is 0. 0 in brackets means current, and then you'll subtract it from the open current. So this will be the difference between the two, but since we want percentage, we're going to put this in close parentheses divided by the current open. So this will give us the difference, and then let's close this in its brackets and then multiply this by 100, and then ending with a semicolon to finish that statement. So what we have here is the change of open is equal to the current close minus the open, which is the difference, and that difference is divided by the open to get that ratio, and then multiplying by 100 to get the percentage. So to put so you can see at least one plot is required to be defined. So we can just say let's plot, and then you can name this whatever you want. So data equals, and then we want to plot data equals change open. So we put change open here, and that completes our formula. So we hit apply, and then OK, and we'll add change open on here, and let's hit OK. So you can see now we have the change open here. So if we go to one example like Mara, M-A-R-A, so let's go to M-A-R-A, and the change open here is 3.9. This is rounding up to the nearest tenth, and that's 3.86. And then let's check another one, TDUP. So that's 9.59, which is rounded to 9.6. But let's go further. So since we have those numbers here, we want to make it more visual so we be able to identify it quicker. So let's go back to your gear here, customize, and let's edit this script that we wrote. So click on the script, and now you want to, let's give it some color. So to give it color, let's do, so there's two ways to give it colors. You either give the value the color, or you want to give it a background color. So let's start with the value. So to assign a color to the value, we're using this data plot. So we're going to use plot, the data plot, and then to assign it a value, you put assign, and then there will be some pop-ups here, and we can do value color. And the value color is going to be, so you can put here color yellow, right? And this will change the color to yellow. But we want a condition here. So the condition would be if it is positive change, let's make it green, and the negative change will be red. So to do that, we just do an if condition statement, and then it'll be if change open, so this value here is greater than 0, then it'll be green. So it'll be color dot green. Oh, you need a then sign. So if it is always followed by a then, and then always followed by an else. So then color dot green, else color dot red. So it's saying if it's greater than 0, then it'll be a color green. If it's lower than 0, or if it's not true, then it'll be red. So we click here, and now we got some colors. So this is kind of changing the colors of the actual value. So if you're satisfied with that, you can keep that on there. So now if we go to this, let's check another one. Let's check one of these negative ones, OLN. So we go OLN. So we see we got negative 1% here in red, and it's 1%. So maybe you want to add also the background of this. So one way to do that is let's go to customize. Let's go edit some more. So for assigning color, we don't put the data plot in front. So we just start by just assign background color here. And then we can do the statement. So I'm just going to copy the statement over because it's going to be the same. Let's erase one parenthesis there and add a parenthesis behind here and close it. So this is going to give the background color like this. So it'll pop out more visually if you need that. But since now we have this color matching with this color, the text is also the same color. So let's hashtag this out. So a number sign, just comment the statement out and it won't apply. So you hit apply, but now you can see it's kind of white. So white is the default color. So maybe you want to, let's just erase this and make this black. Color dot black. So maybe you're happy with that. But yeah, you can do it however you want, but maybe I would recommend the first one since it was a little bit cleaner to read and more visual. But that will just give you some ideas on how to change the background color and also changing the value color. If you have other ideas that you want to include in the column here. The other thing you can do is if you want to round this up, just change here, just add a rounding in here, and you want to say you want to round to the nearest tenth, so it'll be round the value and then to the 1 decimal place, and you hit apply, and now it's a smaller number. And then just hit OK, and then OK, and there you go. So you have percent open on your column tab. You can click on this to sort it, and that can help you in your trading. If you see a high percentage gapper, but then a negative on the close, that means it was a gapper and it might be a potential fade on the day. So if you enjoy these content, be sure to hit the subscribe and like button. And if you have any requests, feel free to leave it in the comments below, and I'm happy to create a video like this for you. So yeah, so thank you everyone, and hope you have a good day. Goodbye.